Hello my fellow YouTubians, this is PoolSharkWizard, and today guys we're going to be building a fish hut. And this fish hut is definitely going to be unique because it has some horse stables attached to it. So I'm going to do a smaller version of this. Right there, we just got a fish, and when we catch fish we can just come right in here. We have some furnaces set up, some chests set up, my bed set up. So you can basically fish here all the time without any baddies hurting you. The next part of this is it's got some horse stables right here, so you guys can see these really cool horse stables. They're super simple. I'm gonna try to find the channel that I saw these originally on and give them ups, or leave the link in the description or something like that. But these little stables are really cool. So let's jump over to my creative world. And by the way, I'm just in an AMP version of the world right now, so it's definitely epic. It's definitely cool. So guys, I will jump over to the creative world and I'll show you guys how to make a smaller version of this. Hey guys, we are back, and now we're in my creative world. This is kind of where I've built quite a few things. I've done quite a few videos on how to connect destination portals, my mob spawner, my elevator, the little pumpkin melon farm, the obsidian generator, just all kinds of things. So this is my creative world. This is the one that I've been using forever, and this is going to be the smaller version of our little fish hut / stable area. So as you guys can see, this is our little area right here where the wood is in the center. It's all going to be like living space. Then these two 3x3 units on the outside, because as you can see we got 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 3. These are going to be 2 horse stables. So this one's going to have 2 horse stables on. You can always add more horse stables to it, but I wanted to do a smaller version of what we're doing. So basically now when I'm building my buildings, I do them all 3x3. So basically what that means is you place down a block, you count 3 spaces, 1, 2, 3, another block, 3 spaces, another block. That way when you're doing your roofs and all that sort of thing, it all just works out wonderfully. So that's kind of the idea. I'm going to basically kind of do the outline of this. So we're gonna I don't want to use brick blocks here. I actually want to use the brick stairs. So I'm gonna kind of use some of the things that I used for the actual horse stable that we did before. So it's basically, I'm just using some stairs right here. These things are gonna be, let's see, probably 1, 2, let's go 1 more. Yeah, that should work. That should work. And then we'll put some upside down stairs just like this. So I will throw down a couple of more. So this is going to be kind of a tutorial, sort of. It's not going to be every single step, but I'm going to give you guys a good idea of how I'm actually doing this. So once we have our upside down stairs like that, that's going to be kind of the outside. It just gives it a really cool depth feeling. I'm going to bring down my actual glass. Where are they? The glass panes right here. You can get rid of this bucket right now. And basically you just throw one of these glass panes right in there. So just like that. And it works out pretty slick. So it gives it a good way. I might actually move this up one more. We'll see how it works out. So I'm going to finish building the rest of these walls. And kind of the way that I have it is outside in front, it's about 2 deep. So if we go underwater here, you can see 1, 2. The reason I'm doing 2 deep is because when mobs are trying to come and attack, it's actually going to be over their heads, so they'll have to do some swimming, and we're going to have a little bit of a dock type of thing set up here so they won't actually be able to get in. So I will show you guys that momentarily if I can speak properly. But yes, I'm just going to continue with this pattern here, guys, and then I'll get back to you once I have the actual base of the foundation done. So it's going to be pretty simple. Well, I actually can do some of it right here. Oops, didn't want to do that, but that's okay. Basically, I'm just throwing down all these stairs, and then the top we'll do upside down stairs. I might actually go up 1 more level. I think I might go up 1 more level. That might look a lot cooler. Maybe. Well, then it's not 3x3. We'll see. I'll try it out and figure it out. So guys, hang tight. We will be back in a moment. Hey guys, we are back. And I did go and look up. It's Xisumavoid. You guys probably know that name, but this is his original idea, so I'm kind of just re-showing how he did it. He just used glass blocks. I will leave the link in the description for his video on this, but essentially for the horse stables, this is all it is. So you have your 3x3 area, right? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just 3x3 within this little area. You have the walls around. I just put glass just to show you guys what it looks like, and like I said, I'm basically redoing what he already has in his video, and it's a really good video, so I'm just kind of giving you guys the idea. So basically, once you have your 3x3, as you can see, it's 1, 2, 3 high also. You basically just throw down some half slabs, some upside down half slabs across the top of this thing, just like this. And basically what that will do is it will give the horse a roof and not suffocate when you're getting on and off the horse. So you have the half slabs all the way out here, and then you actually put the half slabs right out in front like this. So I'm doing a little bit of a different version of this. I'll show you guys over there when we get there, but this is essentially all the horse stable is. A 3x3 area with half slabs right out in front and some upside down half slabs. So essentially, now when we basically jump on the horse here, I'll show you guys. We'll get rid of the leash, jump on the horse. Basically now when we walk right inside of this thing. Boom, just like that. We can jump off of it, and the horse is basically still in the stable. And because essentially what it does is the horse, because there's half slabs here, the horse is actually thinking that these are full slabs, just like that. So that's essentially what the horse is thinking, so the horse will not try to get out, basically. So this is the way he has done it. It's his Xisumavoid, but I did a little bit of a tweak to it. So it's basically still the exact same idea, but instead of having the half slabs out in front like this, I actually moved the half slabs back. So it's really a 3x3 area on the inside. And then basically I have the half slabs, as you guys can see right there, the upside down half slabs. And then I just basically did some upside down stairs, just like this. It will do essentially the exact same thing. So instead of having the half slabs come all the way out to the edge here, it's just like that. So basically what that will do is it still is the same type of idea. You can still jump on your horse while you're in here. And with this upside down stairs and the half slab still at the same height, you can bring your horse right in here. You can hop off your horse, and bingo, the horse is now in the stable. So that is the idea behind the little horse stable, and it works really, really well, I must say. And the reason I'm doing the upside down stairs there is because I'm going along. I did decide to go 2 high in between here. So it's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. Where before I was just looking at, you know, just having the upside down stairs where this top row of glass is. But to go back to what I wanted to actually have and to make it look larger, I basically just moved all the upside down stairs up one more block. So that's essentially what it is. Now I'm going to do some more tweaks on here. I'm going to probably create this stable. Actually, I can show you guys this. So we basically finish this off all the way around. So we're going stairs across the bottom, upside down stairs across the top. We have 2 glass panes in between each one. They're all still 3x3. It's just a little bit higher. Now this other end is going to be another horse stable. So to make this a horse stable, I'm just going to get rid of all this glass right here. And I'm going to get rid of these 3 stairs, just like so. I'm going to throw down some half slabs right in front, like I have over there. And then essentially, where this is, I'm just going to throw some upside down half slabs right there. And that is going to essentially do the exact same thing for the stable. And it works pretty darn slick. As you guys can see right across the way here, we have some solid blocks across the top, so I can essentially just throw some more solid blocks right across the top here, and boom, our horse stable is done, except for I have some more blocks right here. And what I'm gonna probably do here, more than likely, is I'm more than likely just going to use some of these fence gates and also some fence, so I can move that out of the way, and I'll throw down a fence gate there, or not a fence gate, but an actual fence post right on each side here, and then I'll throw a gate right in the center, just like this. So basically what that does is now it automatically opens. The horse is not able to get out, but you are. And I pretty much actually did this as well. So instead of having it directly in the middle, you just throw it off to one side. Now the reason I'm throwing it off to one side right over here is because then I can actually throw down some pressure plates. So I'll bring down some pressure plates here if I can find them. Right here. We will move the gate for now. Nah, let's move the stair for now. We'll just move these stairs because that's what I'm going to use for the roof. And then you can just simply throw down some pressure plates right in the center. And yes, of course, the horse will be able to step on these, but because the horse takes up a 2x2 area for the most part, it will not be able to go through this 1x1 area. So I can show you guys right over here. Let me make sure that I get the fence gate down. And right there, the horse will not be able to come through this area. So then you just throw down another fence gate like so. Throw out the pressure plates. Oop, wrong spot. Pressure plate right there. Push the horse back a little bit. Pressure plate right there. Now basically the horse can in fact step on that pressure plate and activate it. But the horse is not going to be able to walk out of it. So it could stay open just like that, and it's not going to make any matter because, of course, if creepers or baddies come in here, so maybe that's not a good idea. Maybe we'll just get rid of that one, and then we'll just keep them on the inside. That way, if creepers do decide to come into those, they'll have a gate, and they won't be able to get in. So, guys, hang tight. I'm going to prepare for the next part of this. Actually, let's do the other part here. We're going to take some half slabs, some birch half slabs if I can find them. I'm a big fan of birch, that's why I always use it, so if you guys are wondering why, that's exactly why, because I just like using the birch. We can get rid of this pressure plate, don't care about that one. And actually I could probably use upside down stairs here. Well, let's just do it this way. We're going to throw the half slabs right up in front, just like this, and it's going to make a little bit of a dock. So the half slabs are above the water, right there, and if baddies try to swim and get on here, they're not going to be able to. So they'll just simply kind of fall below it. So you can fight this all you want and get lucky and have it go up. But that's kind of how it's going. So the bad guys should not be able to. Well, actually, let's use some upside down stairs here just to be extra cautious, I suppose would be the good word for it. And where are my birch stairs? You know, let's use birch stairs instead. This I can just get rid of. We're gonna essentially throw the upside down stairs right above the water line like this, and that way for sure bad guys will not be able to climb up on it. So because the idea behind this is to actually be able to have a dock where the bad guys are not able to enter into your area because you want to leave this section open. And then for this part, then I do need my half slabs. I'm just gonna get rid of this bucket of water, I think. And we're going to go find my birch half slabs right here. Get rid of the gate for now. Right there. And of course it doesn't have to be like this, guys. This is just how I'm doing it. So this is kind of like out there, and you can actually have this overhang more if you'd like to. It doesn't really matter, but it's kind of your personal opinion. So however you would like this to happen. And because we have this thing sticking out one more block over the water, they're not going to be able to come and try to jump up on top of there. So that's the other idea behind this. Now, of course, we're in creative, so I can just fly, But that's kind of the idea. So now we have a little bit of a fishing dock, and I built my house here because this is kind of a hot spot for fishing. But let me now prep to the next part, and I will show you guys. I think we'll probably work on the roof next time here because we have our stalls down. So yes, I'm going to prep for the roof, and then I'll show you guys how I create the roofs. So hang tight, guys. We will be back in a moment. Hey guys, we are back, and now we're going to work on the roof. I'm going to go by the way that I kind of did my horse stables in one of my previous videos. If you guys haven't seen that, I will leave the link in the description. But pretty much on the very top of this, what I want to do is I just want to throw down a dirt block or any kind of block whatsoever. And then we want to throw down, I'm choosing to use these stone brick stairs as kind of the outline of the roof, I suppose would be the best way to say it. So we're just going to kind of build this thing all the way around. We'll come up to this corner right here, and corners are really easy because if you have a block facing that way, you just throw down another stair facing that way, and it will automatically do this little connecting doohickey there, which is definitely pretty cool. And we'll continue building this, and we want to have an overhang of 1 on top of this. So as you guys can see right now, it's an overhang, right? It's an overhang of 1 block. And on the corners, we're going to do a nice little archway. I'll kind of show you guys what I'm talking about here. To make the archway, it's super simple. All you have to do is throw down a piece of dirt behind the stair. Then throw another stair right on top of that one. Throw down another dirt block right here, and another stair on top of that. And here's part of the reason that you build in 3s, because it makes the roofs extremely simple. So right here, as you guys can see, right there, we still have the 1 space in the center, and I'll show you guys what we're going to use that for very shortly. So now if I just continue this on, throw down a couple of more dirt blocks like so, and throw down a stair right up on top right here, and another one right there. Want to make sure that it's pointing in the right direction. Like so, go down below it and place down another dirt block right on the bottom, and we can throw down another stair right there. So that gives us our start of our arch. Now to make the actual arch a little bit more, little thicker, I suppose would be the word, you kind of look at the stair from the bottom side here, and then you'll just throw down an upside down stair. Just like that. You do that on all the sides. Give it a nice little extra boost, if you will. So now you guys can kind of see how this arch is starting to take shape. And the one thing that I like doing in the very center of it is I like throwing down a log. So you just kind of place a log right behind, and then you put a log right out in front. And what this is going to do is when we run this log all the way across, it'll give some sort of structure to it, right? So it'll give it some sort of like main structure. And it definitely comes in handy. So we have our arch right there, and behind this arch we can, you know, kind of put, well, let's see, what do we want to use back there? We'll probably use some sort of brick, but let's build this thing up a little bit more, just so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I'm talking about. Now, I said I was going to use the oak stairs, and that's what I'm doing right here. I'm going to just kind of continue on making the roof using these oak stairs for the most part. We come to the corner, you just place one. We're going to go in one more right here, and then you just kind of go around the corner, boom, and it does that little connecty doohickey type thing. So then we basically these stone stairs are going to kind of be the outline, and our main roof is going to be these oak stairs. And when it's all done, it really gives it a really cool effect. Now on the horse stable that I did before, I used dark wood in here, but this time we're using some oak wood just because it kind of goes with the other things that I've done for the most part in this world. So we come once again to this edge. We'll throw down, and I'm sorry for going back and forth. I know people hate how I build, but It's just the way that I do it, and Minecraft's jumping all over the place. So we'll bring this right around the corner again. I'll do that little doohickey, and we just kind of continue building this thing like so. And it actually works out pretty well. And because we want to have this arch type thing, I'm going to remove this oak plank, and I'm actually going to use some more of these stone stairs. So it's going to be the same type of arch thing that we have over here. So you just kind of build it up, and you just kind of continue with this little path all the way across. And I think we go out 3 blocks. I believe it's 3 blocks. I think. Well, no, it's only 2. So now we just kind of bring this thing down one more. Throw down a dirt block right below it, like so. Throw down another stair, another dirt block, right on, what is it, right here. Oh, wait a minute. Did I mess this up? No, that should be. Why is it? Oh, yeah, I messed up. This should only be 1. It's going, why is that lining up? That would explain it. So we're just gonna move this thing in one more here. Throw down our stair. Throw down another dirt block on the bottom. Throw down another stair right there. So that gives us the start of the arch, just like so. And then we come right underneath and we throw down those upside down stairs. And that just gives us our nice little, if I can look at it properly, there we go. That gives us our nice little thicker type of arch, if that makes sense to you guys. So there we have it. There's another arch right there. And we will throw down another wood plank right in the top side here. So we just throw down one, or not wood plank, but wood log, I should say. And then you just kind of bring this thing back too. Now, the reason that I'm doing this is for the structural, because it does definitely help out in the structural area. But then to give you guys the idea of how it kind of all comes together, I'm just going to connect these right up here, like so. That looks pretty decent. And then on top of these, to kind of make this like sealed in, you see how it's just kind of, it has the outline of the block right there, the stone block. Now we just grab some stone half slabs. If I can find those things real quick, right here. Get rid of this pressure plate because I don't think we need that right now. And to top this thing off is we just simply take these half slabs and run them across the top. So as you guys can see, it lines up perfectly, you know, right in the center. So that's, again, that's why I build in 3s. So when you're looking at this, I'm going to throw down this last one. You don't need one on the very end one because this is just kind of a really cool overhang, I suppose. I usually throw torches on there. And what that does now is, you guys can kind of see, it gives it a nice little outline. So, right, it has the nice stone outline, and then it has the wood in the center. And then you could make windows in here if you'd like to. And I did those in my horse stable video, so I don't know that I'm going to do them on here. We'll see. But that's kind of the idea. So I'm going to finish off this roof, guys, and we will be back in a moment. So hang tight, folks. Hey guys, we are back, and I finished off the roof, and now we are going to seal up these little openings that we have right in front that looks like just dead space. So what I want to do is I just want to grab some of these oak wood planks. I don't think I need my birch half slabs, so I'll just move those up. And using my oak wood planks, you don't have to use oak, you can use whatever you'd like. We'll get rid of that dirt block, and you just simply throw down the oak wood planks right inside of here. And basically what that will do is then it will kind of go along with the roof line. So as you guys can see, we have the roof line happening in the back side there, and we also have the roof line happening in front. So now we'll just kind of finish this off, and it's definitely cool. I'm also going to show you guys a couple of more really cool things that I found, because it is kind of a small hut. And I think, you know, it's kind of like, well, where do you store everything and all that jazz? But I have a solution for that as well. So the upstairs above the stables, as you guys can see, this could actually be used as some sort of second level. So I will show you guys that shortly, but in the meantime, I'm going to finish these off, and I do have some more tricks up my sleeve to show you guys here. So we just simply throw down some more wood planks right there. So it just kind of goes along with the roof line. Looks pretty awesome in my opinion. Let me know what you guys think of it. And on the back side, I did mention having some windows. So on the back side of this, I just kind of continued, made this the back side like one long row. And you guys could expand the stables if you'd like. So you could put stables off to this side. You can put stables off to this side. You could put more living space in the center. I mean, you could pretty much do anything that you want because it is a 3x3 area. So now I'm going to show you guys how I did the windows that I had in my horse stable video. And the back side of this looks like a very good spot. And we're essentially just going to go for the middle of the stables right here, right? So that's kind of centered with the rest of the roof line in a sense, sort of. Let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we got 6, which is an even number. But we could actually make this, we could actually, well, let's try this. Let's see how this works out. So I just removed those stairs. The reason being is because you can go to a certain point here and you can have these stairs kind of, well, let's see. How can I do this? I'm thinking, sorry guys. I know I've done it before, and I want to do it again for you. So essentially this is what I'm thinking about. So we have a glass window, for the most part, an actual glass block. Let's make sure I'm in fly mode and get down here so we can put that glass block right down there. Oh, yep, that's what I'm doing. So once we have that glass block placed, you can kind of take these other stairs, and if you throw them off to the center like this, see how it does that little right angle thing again? That's exactly what we want to happen here. So if you kind of look at them and it does this little right angle, it's golden. And then on top of the window, you just simply throw down another half slab right there. So now if you look at it, look at that, we got some windows. And I'm going to do the exact same thing over on this side. We'll look for the center, which is right about here, I think. Let me back up a little bit. Sorry, I'm kind of, the Minecraft's jumping all over the place again. Which is essentially right here. You can throw down a block, a glass block just like that. Remove the stairs that are on the outside of it. And take some more of these stairs, and you just kind of do it at that little angle right in the bottom corner. So if you guys look, I'm kind of, in this one, I'm looking at the bottom right corner when I go to place the block. And it does this little right angle thing. Simply throw another half slab right on top of that, and now we have a couple of windows, which is definitely cool. We could actually do one more in the center here. It might give it a little bit more of a nice look to it. So I'm just gonna simply throw down the stairs again for now. Throw down our glass block, remove these stairs, grab my stairs right here, look at the bottom corner, boom, take this one away, look at the bottom corner, boom, gives it that nice little right angle, and you throw a half slab right up on top. So yeah, that works pretty slick, I must say. And we could essentially, I wonder how that would look. Doesn't look too bad right now, but let's try it just to see. If we take this one out and we throw down another stone slab, how does that look? That doesn't look too bad. I mean, of course, you could leave them wood if you'd like to, but I'm just experimenting here, just kind of getting an idea. That doesn't look too bad. It looks pretty good, I think. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Essentially, this thing is now complete. So the exterior is now complete. Let me rephrase. So if you look at it from the very front end here, definitely looks pretty cool. Look at the side, definitely looks cool. Look at the back, definitely looks cool. And the other side. So essentially it's pretty awesome. I think it's pretty awesome so far. So now we have this little small space that we have to have as a living space, right? So you guys may be like, well, where do you put everything? Like, you don't have any storage or anything like that. You could put the storage in the floors, but one of the things that I like to do is I'll open up my chest here. I'm going to bring down the chest or drawers. I want a furnace. Where are the furnace? Or is that a... No, that's not a furnace. Where's my furnace? Come on, furnace, where are you? This might take a little while, guys. Sorry. I'm pretty sure it's someplace. There's my furnace. Alright, so we'll bring down some furnace. Can move this half slab up here. You want a crafting table. Right here. So we'll remove this. And essentially you want the crafting table, the furnace, and some chest or drawers. So with this, what you can do is, because we're using stairs all the way across, you could actually place chests up in the ceiling. Huh, how about that? So we can just throw down a chest right there, and we can open it. We can access it. It's out of the way. You can access your chest. You can throw a couple of them down if you'd like to. We can throw a furnace or two. Furnace there, furnace there. You know, that way when you're catching your fish, you can store your fishing rods up here. The chests actually open. You could do more chests because they are stairs. And we could actually, let's throw down 2 more furnaces. Yeah, I think so. And then the crafting table, we could, where could we put the crafting table? We could replace one of these chests and just throw a crafting table in there. So that's kind of the idea I'm thinking of. So now that you're down here, you can access your chest, you can access your furnace, you can access your crafting table. Boom. So you can cook up fish, you have storage, you can actually put more chests around if you'd like to. You don't have to have it in this specific format. So let's say we wanted to throw a furnace over here and we wanted to have the chest right in the center just to give it a nice uniform look. We could do that as well. So it's definitely a cool little addition. So it uses up this. You're not using that space anyways, right? So might as well. Well, we'll throw a furnace in there. Furnace right there. Or if you wanted to have it look good, you could throw a furnace there, and you could simply just throw the crafting table right on the floor. I mean, why not? Why not? It's out of the way. You can throw down your bed. Let's see if I can find a bed here. I think it's under decoration. There it is. We'll get rid of... Let's see, we don't need our... Well, I might use the furnaces. We'll get rid of the stairs for now. You can throw your crafting table right in the floor. You can throw a bed right here if you'd like to, wherever you'd want. If I can back up a little bit. There we go. And because we have the gates on the far side, you have a little bit more room right in here. So hey, you could throw down another chest right here, or a furnace, or the crafting table, whatever you'd like. So even though it's a small, sorry for coughing there, even though it's a small little area, there's still a lot of possibilities that you could do. I mean, you could literally throw more chests right up there. Why not? Hey, right there, we got 4 double chests that we can get into. And it's definitely cool. Let me know what you guys think. If we don't want the bed sitting that way, we could always turn the bed this way, throw a couple of chests in there. You know, you can do whatever you want. Be creative about it. I'm just going to keep it off to the side like this. And because it's nighttime, I'm going to take a nap. And I should be able to wake up right in the center. There we go. Perfect. 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 And for this next part, we can actually make this like a second floor. So we got the windows here, right? So you can kind of You could throw down, I don't know, stairs or more half slabs or something. You can look out the windows. This can be a whole second floor. We could actually, let's grab some more of these half slabs and just kind of continue it all the way across the actual floor. There we go. We have a whole second level. And hey, why not? Bad guys aren't going to spawn up here because they are half slabs. So, you know, hey, why not? Be creative. You actually have more storage possibilities up here. We could find a nice little area to have like a ladder go up there. Let's see, what would be a good spot? Right here. Let's throw a ladder. Let's throw down some ladders right here. Where are you, ladders? Are you under decorations too? Yep. Sure enough. Place our bed down. Throw some ladders. Boom, 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 boom. Now we can just, boom, walk right upstairs. And, you know, have a whole lot of area to do whatever we want. I mean, it's a whole nother level. So, yes, it's small, but there's a lot of possibilities that you can do. So, guys, I think I'm going to call the video good here. I pretty much finished off everything that I wanted to. The roof line looks pretty awesome. Of course, you could throw some more windows down here, but I think that might look a little bit too busy because it's so close. Across the back here, it looks pretty good. The stable. But yeah, I'm going to call it good, guys. So this is PoolSharkWizard. Thank you guys so much for watching, as always. And I will see you guys next time. Take care, and bye-bye.